Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Friday, the 2nd of February 2024, and this is your morning message tarot reading. And this is my second attempt at doing it. I've just come off of a nearly 2-hour Zoom call, and I'm just a little bit frazzled this morning or this evening, but we will persevere. Okay, so we've got some astrology. We've got the moon in Scorpio all day. This is from the UK, Greenwich Mean Time, Universal Time. So change, adapt for sort of where you are. Your astrology for the day may be slightly different, or even really different. You know, if you're around the other side of the world, it could be vastly different. Okay, so moon in Scorpio. It's going to form a water trine to Saturn in Pisces, then an opposition to Jupiter in Taurus, a sextile to Venus in Capricorn, and then a square to the Sun in Aries. That square to the Sun in Aries marks the waning half moon. So we're moving back into the dark half of the lunar cycle. We're moving back from our conscious mind and consciousness back into the subconscious shadows, okay, as we move towards the new moon in Aquarius, which is taking place on the 9th. Okay, so just bring this close, get my glasses on, I can't actually read it today. It's time to pause, to tune in to our intuition, to expand where we feel supported around love and money and our values, and time to consolidate all of that. We also have Mercury in Capricorn forming a sextile to Neptune in Pisces. So, you know, this daydreaming, daydreaming and imagining. Okay, so we can slow down, take some time out. The 2nd of February is a popular time to celebrate in bulk. Actual astrological in bulk, when the sun is at 15 degrees of Aquarius, happens on Sunday the 4th. So really this whole time from today through to the 4th is a good time for doing any sort of work around new seeds you're wanting to plant for this year, doing inner work around the themes of in bulk. That's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. You may wish to do some yourself, and just see sort of, you know, going inwards to see sort of what we're wanting to grow in this coming season. So let's do some cards. Let's see what we need to know for today. We're going to use the Light Seers tarot when I can get to them. I don't know if my arms are shrinking or my table's getting longer, but I'm sure it didn't used to feel as long as that. Maybe everything's moving up when I keep pushing the cards up. Everything's pushing up. Maybe bring everything back down to this end for a little bit. And let's have the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So let's see, what do we need to know? First turning point of the year, as we move from winter tide into spring, from the earth element into the air element, new beginnings, new visions, new ideas, just sort of bubbling up from the subconscious. Okay, possibilities and potentials. So what do we need to know for today? Friday the 2nd of February 2024. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so at the oh, very nice. Soulmates. We have a little bit of soulmates. Okay, with breathe. and with co-create. Okay, so we all love a little bit of soulmates, don't we? And February is the month of Valentine's Day and things like that. Let's just pull the cards over here. Okay, so the soulmates card. Okay, so we've got two penguins here. We've got love hearts all around them. This could be, you know, being together with another person who's a soulmate. It could be coming back to your soul, connecting with your soul. It's got a bit of an in-bulky feel to it, this card. Penguins, as we know, live in the Antarctic. It's like snowy on the ground and things. But there's a plant growing at the side here in the background. The first signs of spring coming through. And the penguin has a key. Okay, so just opening the door to awareness of new consciousness coming up, of, you know, those new ideas, new visions coming from deep in our soul. With breathe, we're moving into the air element, new ideas, new inspirations. The air element is associated with breathing and taking that air down into our heart connection, our soulmate connection, the breath of life, life force becoming love source within the lungs and the heart. And just that first sort of opening and expansion into the new year and the change of energy. You may be asking Source, what are you co-creating this year? Things always go better when we're co-creating, surrendering to Source and co-creating with Source, rather than barging our way through thinking we know where we're going, what we're doing. Generally, Source always wants us to play bigger. Okay, Source always wants us to create with us from a soul level. Okay, so when we're breathing in, and I've do this when I do meditation and things, so when I work with others, bringing in meditation and things like that, one of the things I do as we're just slowing down and centering and anchoring in and relaxing and everything, is that as with each breath in, it's not just a nothing, that the sort of, you know, that sort of chemical composition of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and whatever else is sort of about in the atmosphere. It's not just a chemical blend. What we're breathing in is vital life source, dynamic, energetic, replenishing our cells with energy and life. As we breathe it in into the lungs, we get the gaseous exchange between the lungs and the blood. And the first place that sort of the blood goes from the lungs is to the heart. And for me, it feels like when it hits the heart, that vital life force becomes love source. And we just imagine that all that life force and love source spilling out all through the body, energizing every single cell. That's what I'm getting for these cards. So yeah, big energies, big new beginnings and opportunities to co-create and look at things from a bigger perspective, look at things and experience things from a soul level. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what the cards want to tell us. So what do we need to know for Friday, the 2nd of February 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance does Spirit want to give the collective to help us navigate these energies for our highest and our greatest good. What do we need to know? Okay, so let's see. Oh, Ace of Cups. You couldn't ask for better with that Soulmates card and that Breathe card and that Co-Create card. Going into the past, we've got the Ten of Swords. Oh yes, get rid of that old mindsets and things. Beneath us, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Above us, we've got the Emperor. Remember yesterday, the Emperor was in the middle position. And then we're going into the Page of Swords. Okay, clarifiers. We've got the Magician. We've got the Two of Cups. More soulmate energy there. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, beneath. What's coming up from the subconscious? We've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Cups, we've got the Four of Wands, we've got the Chariot, we've got the Hierophant. And we've got the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. And we'll have the Hermit. And we will have the Two of Wands. I'm also noticing the Eight of Cups, which is coming up again, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we've also got the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool. God, we've got a lot of cards here. Just going to bring. Okay, so considering we're starting off with the Three of Swords, we're going on quite a journey here. But it's a good journey. It's a healing journey. It's a transformative journey. And we're ending up somewhere else, which is always good. Don't want to stay in the Three of Swords energy. Okay, let's pop these all down here. Okay, so leaving that there. I'm going to take the Page of Wands out as well because I think that goes with the Fool. I don't know what that was. Anyway, back to the reading. That was my excited, ooh, this is a good reading, there's a lot going on. So we find ourselves the Ace of Cups, the divine gift of love, of self-love, of filling our cup up, of receiving all the love, all the emotion, all the intuition of the universe. The whole energy of the universe is love. Okay, and when I was talking about breathing in that vital, dynamic, energetic life force, I see it's crystalline, it's rainbow coloured, it's sparking with energy and vitality, and love energy. It's like all the colours of the rainbow are in there and everything. We breathe it in and we breathe it into our hearts, and we're filled with this Ace of Cups energy. Which is great because what we're walking away from, what's leaving, is the Ten of Swords. You know, we've come to a dead end. We've come to an end of the old mindset, the old way. Coming to the end of winter. Hunkering down, protecting ourselves. And now we're just getting this first seeding of new life and new love coming through. Our foundation, we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Independence, self-confidence, self-love. We're breathing this in and feeling it expand through our body. And as it does, we become the Nine of Pentacles, aware of our own potency to create our own abundance. We're revitalised, rejuvenated, renewed, resparked. With this self-love and self-confidence and self-worth and trust in ourselves. The message from Spirit, from Source, the above card, we've got the Emperor, self-mastery, know thyself, get organised, get disciplined, get motivated, bringing it all together. That knowing how you're going to move the chess pieces. Okay, we're in the divine masculine energy. You know what I've said before about, you know, first of all comes the divine feminine energy, filling us up and supporting us in the void. And then as she sparks and the new creation, the new fertile idea or vision or whatever it is, starts manifesting within us, then we call down co-creation with the divine masculine energy that helps us take it out, take our creations out into the world. Okay, so we're connecting in with those energies. And another thing I'm just getting, it feels like he's sat on the world there, and I just got I just got a sense of the world's our lobster. I know it's the world's our oyster, but I've always had this thing about calling it my lobster. So yeah, we're sitting in all this potential, okay, from our souls. It's just there, and it's sparking new ideas. The Page of Swords here, you know, look at, they look like owls around her, definitely look like birds of prey or something. Let's have a look if we can see what they are. Can't actually tell, but yeah, just this sense of new ideas fluttering in, light bulbs going off, you know, increasing our knowledge and knowing. Okay, something new. It's like, ooh, being inspired for something new. Okay, our clarifiers. We have the Magician. So the Magician, we channel down, we co-create, we've got all the elements within us. Okay. Metamorphosizing all this energy within us, and then we direct it out into the three world on our human journey. Okay. All the magic happens within us. We are the Magician. And again, like the soulmates card, it could be somebody, it could be true love coming in. But with this card, what I've been getting recently is a sense of connecting with what you love doing. Okay. Being in balance within yourself, divine masculine, divine feminine, and then being in love with what it is you're taking out into the world. So first of all, the first stage is filling ourselves up with the Ace of Cups. And then we start thinking about what it is we love doing. Where is our passion? Where is our joy? What brings us joy? What do we want to create? What do we want to co-create with Source this year? Okay, connected into that. Then we've got the Four of Cups. So we've got this figure. They're looking pretty near. Three cups in front of us. I see that as the mundane, okay? And when we're feeling a bit near and caught up in the 3D in the mundane, what we don't see is the cosmic hand bringing in that Ace of Cups. Okay, so the message is don't miss the signs and the signposts, and believe in miracles. You know, the being caught up in the mundane, being weighed down by the 3D, the heaviness, the chaos and all sorts of whatever weird is going on out there. When we get caught up in that, it lowers our energy, it lowers our vibration. We don't see the awe and the wonder of the world around us. The Four of Cups is a reminder that sort of, yeah, that cosmic hand comes in with the fourth chalice, the Ace of Cups, and offers you self-love. Okay, so that's what's going on in the consciousness. When we go around here, we've got a little journey going on in the subconscious. Okay, starting off with the Three of Swords, old heart wounds, you know, this is the disbelief that love can happen, the disconnection from love, how we've closed our heart off, built heart walls and things like that, so we don't have to feel the pain anymore. Okay, but you're being offered a new opportunity to create something in the 3D, in the physical world. The Page of Pentacles. It's interesting, we've got the Page, we've got the Knight, and we've got the Queen. Okay, so we're building that energy. It's building in our subconscious. Okay. So then we've got the Six of Cups. We could be reminiscing about the past. We could be looking back. How much simpler things were when we were a child. Could be old connections coming in, old memories and things like that. And it is important to recognise those, but then it's also important then to turn forward and face forward for the new to come in, because we got a little old portal to go through. The Four of Wands, the 1111 portal card. This is completion, perfection, joy and wonder and everything, and it offers us the opportunity to go through the meh of the Four of Cups into a new dimension, a new realm, new possibilities the other side of this portal. Okay, how we get there? The Chariot, head and heart going in the same direction. The charioteer being able to drive the horses in the same direction rather than trying to go like that. For me, it's about sort of having heart-centered consciousness and going forward in your life from a place of heart-centered consciousness, in resonance, in coherence within yourself. But then also with spirit as well, because we've got the Hierophant here. This is that co-creation, okay? You need to raise your energy, have 1 foot in the 5D, 1 foot in the 3D, to be the magician, to channel that energy down, okay? Be your own inner guru, your own inner spiritual leader, your own inner teacher, okay? Listening in and tuning in to sort of the wisdom of source, of spirit, being connected into that, because it brings healing. It helps us to turn this Three of Swords into the Four of Swords, do the repairing, rest, recovery, and healing that heart. As we heal the heart, we can look to be setting new intentions. I love it when I get the Magician out with the Three of Wands, because together, that's, for me, that is really about saying, oh, and we're going into the Nine, and we're going into the Nine of Cups. If there wasn't, there's never been a bigger setting heart-centered intentions and wishes than these two cards together, backed up by the Magician. Okay, so from this place of our own inner knowing and healed place, our heart-centered consciousness with our connection to source, we're being asked, what do we want to co-create with source? Listening in. Source will tell us possibly, you know, sort of, we have our little ideas of what we think we're going to do, and then source, our higher self, comes in and goes, stop playing small. This is what you're doing this year. Okay, so we go inwards with the Hermit. We tune into our higher self. We tune into our inner wisdom. Okay, and connect to the potentials and the opportunities and the openings at this in bulk of what could come in for this year, what we could create for this year. This is where that Mercury sextile Neptune comes in. A day of daydreaming. We're pausing, we're looking at our values around love, around money, and we're dreaming, we're daydreaming of all the possibilities and the potentials. Okay, walking away. This card has been showing up all week, the Eight of Cups. Walking away, sacrificing an old comfort zone, something that we've loved. It's been really like an old comfortable sofa or something. We've been really comfy there, but we're being asked to walk away. This is Saturn in Pisces, which is where Saturn is at the moment. Okay, turning towards a new horizon and walking towards something bigger and better. With the Queen of Pentacles, or as Gemstone Tarot calls her, the Queen of Velvet Waiting. She's not rushing about, she's not getting stressed. You know, she sits back, she looks over all of her kingdom, her terrain. She looks at the potentials and the possibilities. She knows that all the abundance is going to come at the right time. She doesn't have to worry about it. She's set her intentions. She's sent out her wishes to the universe. And she's facing the right direction to show up and do the work. Then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, we're not in any rush. We're right at the beginning of the year. It's the first sort of turning of the wheel of the solar year. We can slow down. We can be looking at the possibilities, looking at the potentials, and starting to think about sort of making a plan. How are we going to turn these ideas and visions into something concrete, into our co-creation? Okay. And with that, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So we're going to make sure our seeds have deep roots. And we're going to give it all the nurturing and the love and the healing and all the energy that it needs for those to maximise the potentials of those seeds to grow and to bear fruit. Okay. So I love this Seven of Pentacles because he's clearly giving the seedling, you know, Reiki or healing energy or, you know, positive intentions or whatever it is. Okay, so that's what we can do with our seeds. Okay, then we've got the Fool. It's a new beginning, new possibilities, new start, new year. You know, sort of for me, in bulk is where we start coming out of hibernation and we start thinking of the possibilities of the new year. The excitement is, oh, where's it going? What we're doing? Ah! Who knows? But we're fired up with a little spark of potential, the Page of Wands. A little bit of excitement, a little bit of possibilities. Okay, so let's quickly have an Art of the Sacred Wheel card to sum up this reading. Okay, so we're just going to pop that back in there. That's one I'm using at the moment. Oh, no, it was number 33, the mystery. That was for my daily reading. Surrendering to the unseen. Okay, so let's pull a card. So what do we need to know for Friday the 2nd of February, Friday the 2nd of February 2024. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, let's see. That's our baby. Oh, same as yesterday. Initiation. Resting into the unseen. Okay, so we're just sort of merging our energies into the potential, the possibilities and the opportunities, the little spark of germination at in bulk. Okay, it's our initiation into the new growing cycle. We're waking up from our winter hibernation slumber and we're just getting into that beginning of the new cycle. So that's your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you. And if it has, as always, please, from the bottom of my heart, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Help us grow this channel so that we can get the message out to more people. More people can find me, and if they like what I do, then also will subscribe and follow and blah blah blah. That would be wonderful. That's going to be one of my intentions to send out this year. Okay. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. As always, have a wonderful day. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. Come on, we can do it.